Greetings and welcome back once again to Valmy. So, without further ado, let's see what has happened this turn. What have the French gotten up to? Beyond blasting me with cannon fire. And a lot of cannon fire. Yeesh. Alright, what is he up to with his cavalry? Beyond working his way round my flank somewhat. Again, that is a lot of French cavalry. So the question is, what is it up to? He's throwing out more skirmishers. Let's see. His dragoons continue working his way round. Alright. 1 unit undisordered, 1 unit rally, 3 units recover fatigue. So, let's kick it off with the proverbial artillery fire as usual. Try and knock out another French artillery piece. Or at least just cause enough casualties in the French line. A few casualties here and there. In the meantime, we'll also bring up the second line as fast as possible. Crown Prince Frederick Wilhelm. They are all trying to just... The second line is zooming up quickly. I think for the moment as well, I'm going to shift forward the elements of this lot. There we go. Yeah, I think it is time. And then the Ho and Low elements. We bring forward the hussars. And then we also bring forward these elements. With that, hopefully, at least showing him that I mean business. The Budberg regiment will advance. Lose a couple of men there to fire. Schoenfeld. IR-9's guns. And then IR-30's. That will give the overall position of the French at least something to think about, if nothing else. The question is, what do we want to do from here? Because for one, I don't desire trying to keep my flank open against all this cavalry. So let us establish at least a somewhat respectable position. And then those two squadrons will basically watch this flank. So while he can charge me here... no, actually, I am going to pull back and basically do that. Take up positions there. With the Weimar cuirassier. Let's have a look. See, they're all spotted naturally. Pull back across. Oh, he's probably going to charge them now that I think about it. That's rather unfortunate, but too late to do anything about that now. So in this case, the question is what to do up here. Let us swing these boys this way, ever so slightly. And then in the meantime, what way are they aiming? They're aiming that way so they can form back into column. let's put them there. And then these boys will go down there. But now, the Brunswickers will likewise swing. Maybe not quite that much, but enough. And then in the meantime, the Romberg's regiment is to start, quote, forming squares to protect the flank of the rest of this lot. IR-10. You belong to them. You belong to the other regiment. General Schoenfeld, you are to shift to there. And then you are going to shift to there. There we go. Not the best position, of course, but usable. So again, the Kleist regiment is to start heading that direction to hit them. With these boys heading more head on. Hohenlohe. Let's bring General Stein. We'll basically bring these elements to this side, and then we'll leave these dragoons sort of in the centre just to prevent anything crazy when it comes to French doing stuff. Plus, by sort of covering that gap, so if their cavalry do decide to go for it, it's more of a trap than anything else. Alright, General Klockenruth. Klockenruth will head there, I think, and start trying and then of course naturally Lothar and his command. Whoops, I've moved him way too far. So time to shift the Duke of Brunswick to make up the difference. Still, it looks like the big cavalry battle is about to be happening. And I don't think there's going to be anything to stop that at this point. So, between that and then the various troops on the left under General Schoenfeld launching their assault on these woods, sort of makes the situation pretty decent. So yeah, guns on the edge of the wood. Still, waiting... While it would have probably been smarter to wait for the rest of my forces to arrive, I also need to go before he can do anything too crazy or more French arrive. So, for now, it's a case of we've advanced. What is he gonna do? How is he gonna respond? That's the question. Still, the assault up this hill will at least have some cover because of the orchard. It's going to be a bit of a pain getting across the stream, but I can make do with that. So Wolfrad will attack this side. Herzberg is going to look like he's going there, but then he's going to swing more direct, supported by the cavalry. With General Romberg launching his assault up here, supported by General Fadden and at least the Budberg regiment, while General Borcher basically protects the flank of this lot for now. Once I can no longer worry about this cavalry, I will probably look to do stuff. But with the worrying of cavalry is a bit awkward. Prince Ludwig of Württemberg arrives next turn. So that will be turn 25. So I've started moving forward on turn 24. Turn 25 is when the assault actually begins. I think that's fairly acceptable. I'm going to be eating cannon fire, unfortunately, but in this case there's not much I can do about it. Still, hopefully I can shove these skirmishers out of this wood, out of these trees along this road, in this very small sort of separate woods from the main woods up there. So seize this small bit of woods, and from there I can somewhat use it as a springboard to sort of help. But we shall see. For now, however, we're all done. Next turn, or so, within the next couple of turns, once he's responded to Wolfrad's movements. And Herzberg, I might throw Kleist forward as well to try and help tie more down. I unfortunately can't really commit skirmishers forward because of the cavalry. So, for now, however, that is going to be that. So I thank you all for watching once again. It's starting to pick up now, so... Ooh, apologies. I hope... apologies again. But I hope you are enjoying the series. And now that it's going to start picking up into a full-scale battle, I hope you will enjoy it even more. But until next time, this has been Valmy, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye for now.